each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Shot 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cowboy 80. 19. Pioneer. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to try another deep one here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Feels this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Just 1:59 remaining in our first half of football. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's 3rd down now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson now on 3rd. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos, Cougar 19.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Setting up the running back screen. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Check up.
Throwing from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on for the point.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Ready. To what? You change it. 180. What is it?
Here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Alpha, sit on. 180. All right. Hey, middle. Go ahead. Hey, report. You change it. Cut.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson chased out to his right. He can run it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
180.
First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's going deep! And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14. seconds to go.
On the deep
Looking for his wide receiver there.
brings up a
That's going to
third
leave him with a
down
tough 3rd and long.
yards to go.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play fake. Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
While that run may not remove the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
18, let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Dragon, 60. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 55 yards. 1st down, New York.
Take go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get on, up. Get on. Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy. 180.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get on, Get on. No, we changed it. Hey. Yo.
To the air on 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Looking slant route complete. Breaks free in the center of the field. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
2-1. Get on! 180! Get on!
Lamar throwing again. Rolling down to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
180! Hey, 2-1! 180! 180! You change it. Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! There you go.
And again, it's Jackson. This is a heater going deep. There he goes again. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Up, 18, right, 18, right. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go. 17, 19, Tiger, 19.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Namdi Madden BK making that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
7,
Throw here, 3rd down. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Football's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Toss play, this is Hall. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Dropping back to throw. He rolls to his right. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready?
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's Hall again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go! 72 the Wolf. Go!
I'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connecting on the slant. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Set up the screen here for Hall. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is 2nd and long. They'll work against the blitz. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Looking in the air here. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He's got it near midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 34-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, 2 more downs to try to find the 1st.
He dodged the tackle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Sit up! Ready! Finish it up! No, we changed it. Hey! Ready! Yo! Finish it!
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's on the play. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
Sit up!
They'll run, Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Go.
They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Come on, set. Bronco leading.
A give left side for Hall. Again, he's got room. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Shut up. Let's go.
First down, play action. Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Cowboy 80. Steady, right?
This is Hall. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jets holding on to a field goal lead. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Take over.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Huh.
Going power with the big tight end. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Jets take their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And it's on its way and through! He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. It's a toss headed left with Hall. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Starting at the 10. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. Solid running here, that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
A Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's gonna be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's gonna be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, report! Report!
They don't get this snapped in time. This is gonna back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Return it. 180! That's hot! Cut!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews snags another one. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
180! 180! Sit up!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
180! 180!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Jackson. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. He's got it in the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yo.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Return it. What? Hey, report. 13.
Lamar back to throw. Has it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 6. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Jets, 31.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Mike, track at 60.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, far be it from me to nitpick a pass breakup, but if he hangs on right there, Kate, this game is over. Now, he and his teammates got to buckle down. Still got a lot of work to do.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Looking to throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
65, Cougar 19.
Here he is to throw. Oh, big interception here. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some of the couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
good, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill, yeah we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best,